Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome. We are back. Happy JUNKO Day. It's JUNKO Day. JUNKO came into existence today. I'm going to hit everyone up on the mountain, let them know that we're alive and back at it. Linking everyone up. What's up, Gladiator? How you doing, buddy? What's up, what's up, what's up? Happy JUNKO Day. We did it. We finally made it. We put it up. He lives. He lives, he lives, he lives, he lives. We're out here. I'm gonna show you where we ended up last night with Ski Buddy here. As you know, we're already into animating the next character. Suru! Hey, what up, Chaos? CV, what's up? Yo, Pulse, what's up, people? JUNKO Day, baby! Thank you, everybody, for showing support and hopping on, leaving comments and likes. I even saw that Modern Jack had posted at 7:01 that YouTube, it was up on the YouTube. It was actually scheduled at 7. So not even a minute later. Just enough time to have watched it and then left a comment to let everyone know. What's up, Rush? And now for Stickman. Exactly. Okay, I think at this point I could pretty much wipe the stage. Because he is going to start traveling at great speeds. And we don't need anything on the stage anymore. Those can stay. That's gotta go. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Because then he's just gonna pop up on this other side over here. How is everyone doing today, man? Hope everyone's having a great day. We can just go ahead and start him right over here. Anyone have some insanely detailed dreams last night? I bet you did. I bet you did. I bet you had some very vivid dreams last night. Maybe I'm wrong. Stuck inside with a bunch of skeleton verses. Okay, guys, we're not gonna make this a app stream. I know, right? Come on, keep it together, guys. Jeez. Okay, so I'm going to be on the ski here while wielding the weapon. That sounds sick, Pulse. Wielding the weapon, and I almost imagine him just doing this while combing through enemies. Is that real life? Can we make that happen? Like, is that illegal, or can we do that? Like, could this be a real thing we do here? Like, as he's going on the ski, he's just like... just mowing through people? Are we against this? I think we could do it. Let's get that out of the way for now. Okay, we're locked in. Okay. Okay, I'm feeling it. There's our first swipe. Boom, move the skis forward slightly. So we're excited to be here, man. What a great day. Who's animating today? Kaji, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Boom, bam. Modern Jack, you see I uploaded the FLA to Patreon? I think it's Modern Jack and Cassia. You got it? Awesome. Okay, good. Oh. Cool, cool. Dun, dun. $800th follower on TikTok, so I'll make a Stickman for them. Let's go. Dude, Gladiator, I think your JUNKO thing, no joke, might be your best work yet. That is my favorite thing, and I'm not even being biased because JUNKO, legit, I think it's your best work. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Rolling around the speed of sound, got places to go. Gotta follow my rainbow. What is that from? You guys see what's happening here, by the way? Does this make sense to you? I think this is going to look good once we have the trails and everything in. Obviously, it doesn't have everything yet. But I think once we get everything, we're going to be cooking. Sorry. Ugh. Hi, B. Keeping the figure balanced here is the biggest thing. So just think to yourself, would I be able to hold this position given the athleticism? Is this a balanced figure? That's what I'm keeping in mind the entire time I'm doing this. I'm thinking to myself, how do I keep him balanced out? Because if that arm's swinging backwards, he's got to be leaning forwards because he's got the forward momentum. He's got the momentum of skiing right now. And I probably have to keep this arm down and forward to keep his balance. We double here. Be cool if he jumped and switched blades. That would be sick. We could probably manage that. That's a good idea. Now there's going to be characters that are going to be flying by here. So he's going to go faster than these little tiny baby steps. That's going to be simulated by characters going by quickly. Probably get away with that into this. I think with trails this is gonna work. Okay. Let's get our oval trails first. Trail will sell it, no doubt. I love your confidence, Okadox. I love your confidence in me. We go. Quadraield? How? The did Stickman is like me before the live stream starts. What do you mean? What do you mean? What does that mean? You have faith I can figure it out. True. Every bit of this this animation so far has been just like me screaming in fear, at least a little bit, whether it be on the inside or the outside. I'm trying something slightly different. I saw a trail style that I really liked coming out of No Break, where it kind of combines. You do both of these at the same time rather than one at a time, or one or the other. And I'm gonna give it a shot. See if I like it. It's kind of cool. Oh, you mean that you were bored? Okay. Suru, have you been in the stream before, or is this your first day? I feel like you're at least somewhat of a new name for me. Maybe not completely new. Maybe. I wonder if we got any new people from JUNKO Day. I think that'd be really cool. Oh, I like that. I like that, like that. That's sick. They're not going to be all in one animation. It's going to be 100 demonstration animations. So, in short, I'm going to give you the quickest rundown ever, okay? So there's currently 100 sRHGu characters, right? They each will get one demo, one hype video, and one 1v1 joint. Or just to say one 1v1, because some of them might be just me. Okay. I made RHG, yes. What's up, Connor? What's up, Lanchow? How you doing, buddy? So each of them is going to get these 3 things. And hopefully we'll do one narrated lore for each one as well. But I don't know if I could promise that on everything. Okay. So that's these things for each one of these characters to start. But each one of these will also be, this is an animation that gets released, this is a video that gets released, this is a video that gets released that includes these things plus some segues, and then this is something separate, right? What's up, Connor? What, you don't think I can do it? You don't think I can do it? I did the math, Connor. It's a minimum of 4 years of work if I keep the same pace I've been working at. If I work by myself, and I keep the pace I currently have, and I don't take any breaks, it's 4 years of work. I have definitely worked on a project for 4+ years. I've done it at least twice. See? I may not be okie docs, but it at least can be done. Here we go. You underestimate yourself. I wonder. There we go. Whoosh. So, Sebastian? After watching your Doja Cats episode, I'm not shocked that you're that insane. Correct. If I am anything, I am mentally ill. Straight up. He gets it. I figured out that Quadraield, I'm so dumb. It would work a lot better while flying or falling, but the skis already clip to his feet. So he can wield the skis on his feet and the ski poles in his hand. There's no ski poles. Those are his skis. He only has 2 weapons. I'm going to have some of them in the same animation, like Gel Jam and Paint Nut. I think I want to do collab animation. Or I'm also doing collabs. So, like, for instance, Dojo's Got Talent. I'm using JUNKO for Dojo's Got Talent. So there's other things like that. I also think I want to do kind of like what you're talking about, where it's like a... Is it in here? Where's my Dojo Got Talent? Hello? I would like to do like... Oh, there it is. I would like to do animations where I do like duos and stuff too. My house didn't get robbed. My business got robbed. I used to own a comic and card shop. This is my Dojo's Got Talent so far. Chair, tire, rocket, and then he's gonna make a rocket-propelled unicycle and ride it around. Yeah, boy. But it's all in time, you know? All in due time. It's a sticky show? It's a sticky show. Oops, we don't want that. Huh? Hello? Oh, it's not connected. Wait. Hello? Okay, it wasn't connected just barely, I guess. Is that Andre as you? Yeah, basically. So when we started the Dojo Cast, I wanted people to be able to recognize who I was, at least some way. So what I did was, I made a version of myself that also is kind of Andre. So that people could go, oh, I think I remember that guy. And then now it's just kind of stuck, you know? I like this. This is gonna work, yo. Sorry, I'm chewing my seeds. My seeds help me focus. What? Yo! I like it, bro. I think I'm gonna have him balance, and the sword's just gonna spin in his hand. Just. But I like the new trails. I'm gonna stick with those trails. I'm gonna even go back and adjust the ones that I currently already did. Yeah, I just recently got back into animating, like, I don't know, like a year ago? I couldn't stay away, man. Actually, the real story is that I'd always been trying to return to animation, and I couldn't financially afford to do so. I was never talented enough to make it on my own. Like with like a YouTube channel or animating like based off of that alone. And I had to be able to pay my bills, dude. And I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And so I had to do something else. And I opened a comic book, well, long story short, I opened up a cards and game store, and I sold Pokemon cards for like 8 years. And I was really good at it. But then my store got robbed, and I had to close it. And then I spent a year working from home to try and pay off the debts for the robbery. And then I realized I was in a place where, after I'd done all that, I could get back to animating. It's not a sustainable venture right now, no. I'm on the clock, essentially. It has to be sustainable eventually, but I have a few months at minimum. Maybe even a year. That seems crazy, considering many consider you a bastion of animation talent, and I'm not putting you on a pedestal just saying that. I think that it's not as deserved as people give me credit for. Because think about what I've done animation-wise. What have I done? Name 3 things that I've done animation-wise. This is why I have imposter syndrome and why I don't believe that I deserve the credit that I'm given. Name 3 animations that I've done. You could probably name 2, but can you name 3? There's no wrong answer here, really. If you are a super Giga Stone fan, the correct answer would be Get Stronger and Rebalanced. Okay? Now, ask yourself, do you think that's 2? Do you think that that's enough to give me, to look back on a 10, 15-year long career as an animator in a vacuum? If you think just about an animator, right? Just an animator. Is that enough? Is that enough to give me an animation career? Is that enough to sustain as a living an entire animation career? Obviously not, right? They may have been good, like Get Stronger and Rebalanced, maybe, but they're more so like timepieces, I think, than anything. I think they're more timepieces than anything. Like, they were better for their time than they were just objectively good. And that's not enough. That's still also not enough to sustain a career in doing it. I may have done other things that the animation world benefited from, but those other things, unfortunately, don't actually translate into something that is like financially stable. You know what I mean? It doesn't equate to anything financial that would allow me to do it as a career. So even though I'm very proud of it and of all the things that I've been able to achieve, and I think I've been very fortunate in that way, it didn't give me the ability to make it a career. You know what I mean? No, judging by animation skill is not the correct way to go. Is the best way to go about it. I don't. That's what I'm saying. Is my achievements my greatest achievements aren't monetizable. That's why it's something I couldn't continue. My greatest achievements are you guys. My greatest achievements are the things inspiring people to be great. My greatest achievements are creating avenues that get people excited to be an animator. But unfortunately, the reason why I wasn't able to continue doing that is because that isn't actually monetizable as a living. Now, if I was a better animator and I was able to simultaneously do those things while also cranking out more animations, that is something that's actually monetizable. Is community service a job? You seem like a chill. Like, community service isn't a job. Being part of the community, even if I'm a figurehead, isn't a there's no pay. There is no job for the value, my actual value. Does it make sense? I got influenced by the people you influenced, and that is my proudest achievement. That is my proudest achievement, and that is my real value. And I'm okay with that. I'm very happy with that. Is that gonna slice my head off? I guess I have to just go from here to like here and just be okay with that. Well, you've made 2 of these. You could technically add these to the list. Yes, but I will say, as far as like a commercial success is concerned, Pyronite's animation, I think, collectively got less than 2,000 views. I think the watch time, the total watch time on Pyronite's animation, the total watch time, meaning like the cumulative amount of hours spent people watching what I made, I think it's like 4 hours in total. I spent close to 40 hours making it. One way I look at value when it comes to like making content online is how much time did you spend making it and how much time did people soak out of it. So right now, Pyronite is 1/10 of the value I put into it that it actually generated. So you see what I mean? So, and if you're not a base level doing 500k views per video, this is like the base level to start a sustainable animation career, right around here. For shorts barely pay anything at all. So that's what I'm saying is like my real value historically has not been my animation prowess. It's not been something that's monetizable, but I still feel rich because I understand the impact that I've had for other people and the great things other people have been able to do because I was able to do the thing that I'm best at, if even only briefly. And they've been able to do that for now other people. And that to me makes me feel rich. But now the goal is, how do I keep doing this in a way that I can figure out, at least while I have time, to make it sustainable so that I can continue doing it. You know what I mean? I'm not even like, I want to be a bajillionaire. I just want to be able to continue doing it. And as you all know, bills are just bills, you know? You got to be able to generate something somewhere. That's why I had to leave in the first place. I had to figure out, how am I going to generate income somewhere? You're just building up momentum and gaining inertia right now. Exactly. And I know that. It's just a time game. It's as... This is what I've built for myself. I've built myself this. Okay? This is time. This is time. Somewhere here is probably like the break-even point. And like, you know, like sustainability. This is time. And this is money. Right? Money. I've built myself... I have enough money to make it for a little while, right? But as time goes on, there's going to come a point where I have to do something else, right? So I have to build momentum to where I can cushion the fall and bring myself into sustainability before money runs out. Andre versus Dude, and Andre versus Pymation's Sparky. How would it go down? That's really hard to say. That's really hard to say, honest. I genuinely don't know. What's up, Sibby? I don't know. I honestly don't know who I think would be the best. Straight up. This is kind of tricky. So I gotta move it a little bit closer here. You let me believe in myself more than Alan Becker. See, I love that. And you should believe in yourself. Because I can't even... Before, when I was telling people they should believe in themselves, they didn't believe in themselves, and I could show them how good they could truly be. People didn't even have a reference of what I was talking about. They thought I was crazy. Whatever, man. But then they became the Hyuns, they became the McCools, you know what I mean, of the world, and they're like, oh my god. Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. What did you know? Or the turquoises, you know? You guys are capable of so much more than you realize. I know that. And I'll just continue to show you that. And if you don't believe me, believe them. You know what I mean? Okay. I only partially agree with you, SMK, because without everyone else, without legitimately everyone else being exactly who they already are, then my vision wouldn't be meaningful, nor would it work at all. I'm not doing anything other than showing you what you're already capable of. And I just start the spark, man. I'm just the little flint. I'm just the spark. You're the flame, dude. I'm just here to show you what is possible. But you get to go so much further. I promise you. For a long time, I was stuck in a creative drought for animation. So many ideas, but lacking the skill to apply it. That's why I like watching these streams and watching others grow and evolve. It helps me get the courage towards myself. That's fantastic. That is my goal. So if that is what it's doing for you, then that makes me very happy. Because that is what I want to be able to show you and to be able to give you the courage to do so. To go for it. Because you should, with this life, do something that brings you joy. Because if it brings you joy, it will bring joy to others. And that's what life should be about, is bringing joy to other people's lives, and in turn it'll bring joy to your life. And if you can do that through the exchange of your own talents, it's a beautiful system. And fortunately enough, you guys actually are capable of doing that. And a lot of people don't realize that. They go their whole life not knowing that. And some people just need an example. They just need a little push, you know? Some people just need a little shove, a little bit of encouragement, or a little bit of vision, you know? Just a little bit of like, wait, what does that actually look like? If that were real, what does that look like? You know? And you just need a little shove. That's it. It's a tiny bit. You go, okay. And then you're off to the races. This should work. I haven't played this yet. There's a chance this doesn't work. I'm just going with the flow, man. You could very much do speeches for schools. I don't know, maybe. I feel like you have to be like really hyper specifically interested in this, you know? I actually did teach a class for gifted children back in like, man, maybe 2011, 2010, 2011. I was at college in a graphic design course, and there was a teacher that was taking the course with me that worked in an elementary school, and she saw what I was doing, and she asked me to, she hired me as a subcontractor to teach an animation class at their elementary school to gifted kids. And I made a 6-week program. I made a 6-week program to teach people how to animate when I was like 20 years old. And I went to an elementary school and taught, for 6 weeks I taught, I think it was like 6th through 8th graders how to animate after school. And at the first class that I had, there was like 15. I didn't teach Hyun directly, but I helped, I would say, inspire Hyun as an animator early on, long time ago, 100 years ago. But I taught, my first class, I had like 15 kids in it. And like the first lesson, right? And then it was once a week. It was a once a week after school 6-week program. And I come back, I'm not even joking, I come back the next week and I had over 40 kids crammed in this little computer room in this little tiny school. Because the kids got to talking, and they a ton more kids signed up for the program. And so here I am, 20 years old. I don't teach. I'm not a teacher, you know. But now I'm in a classroom with 40 middle schoolers, trying to teach them how to animate. It was rad. But I don't know if that setting is for me. Okay, I'm almost afraid to hit play. Actually, that's not that bad. Honestly, I wonder if I just double this because he's going so fast with these swings. I think that might work, dude. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I just keep it fast. I think I have to keep it fast. You can easily become an animation teacher because being able to teach somebody to be able to grasp the power to create that which they can imagine is huge. And you have that in you. I think I do, but I've never really found a format that works, right? I actually did. I do like teaching. I do like, because it allows me to connect with people personally, but so here's my biggest issue, right? This has always been my biggest issue. How I generate the most value, and how I like to connect with people, right? It's not very monetizable. Because if I taught classes, I think I would like to teach them one-on-one. I used to teach one-on-one classes. I actually taught 10, 20 animators directly. And it was like $25 an hour, and you can hire me for the hour, and I would do a couple sessions a day. And there was many people that would sign up just like for a few weeks in a row of just animation lessons. And I feel like when I'm one-on-one, I can really connect with the individual and teach them specifically. But the thing is that it doesn't actually financially make a whole lot of sense, because I either have to charge a rate that is so exorbitant, like $200 an hour or something, that like people aren't just going to be able to do it. You know what I mean? It's going to be too much, and I won't be able to actually generate this amount of value for somebody. Or I make it something more reasonable, where it's like $35 an hour, but then I'll end up at this rate. I could end up doing lessons all day, right? So instead of actually animating, I end up doing animation lessons the whole day, every day. And that might not make me very happy, just doing nothing but animation lessons, right? So then the model of like teaching individually kind of goes out the window, because it's either too expensive or too much volume, and I spend so much time. The other option is then teaching online and making like tutorials, but then I end up not being able to spend as much time animating because I'm going to be making tutorials, right? So I'm trying to incorporate a little bit of that into like the Patreon. Like whenever I'm doing something, I'll make free tutorials. Like I might do a trails tutorial once I figure, like once I really am happy with where I'm at with these trails, I might make a trails tutorial and show you how to do these trails that I'm doing in this animation, and I'll just throw it on Patreon for free. Not charged, like just genuinely for free. And then just slowly build it like that. And then if people want to give money to the Patreon, they can, but either way they have a resource that isn't super expensive, and it's not taking up all of my time to do it, And and then you can get real value out of it. It may not be one-on-one contact of like direct help, but maybe it gets them off the, you know, on your way a little bit. Wait a minute. But I don't know. It's always been my issue. It truly has. My talents are not in a position to be monetized in a way that is sustainable. At least in a way that makes sense. And it's been that way for a very long time. I like the tutorial we got from the work you did with JUNKO. That was for, what was a good combo, right? Yeah. Like, just being here in the streams has been very helpful for me, like, mentally. And I feel as though that you guys are getting a lot of value. Or so I'm told that you're getting value out of it, which makes me happy. You know? And those are good things. But again, it's not really like I'm on the clock, right? It was actually the whole reason it was the whole reason I sold Fluid Anims and merged it with Stickpage in the first place, was because I realized that I was going to miss, I wasn't going to be able to do what I was doing to sustain myself and others. And I was older than all the other animators, at least for the most part, with very few exceptions. And I knew that the next part of life for them is going to be getting a job, and they're going to need to be able to survive in the real world, and that's going to take them money. And since I already knew what that was like and where I was at, I knew that I'm going to need to be able to generate more money to be able to create opportunities for them to be able to animate stick figures as a living. And because I knew a lot of them were gonna have to start going to school, a lot of them have to start going and deciding if they're gonna go to college or if they're gonna go for a job. And I realized, like, I have a small window of time to make that a reality, and the window was closing rapidly, and I wasn't gonna be able to grow Fluid Anims fast enough to be able to provide money and opportunity to be able to keep people doing this rather than something else. Because I knew that they liked doing this. At the very minimum, they liked it. And I already knew that they had the potential and value to do it as a real job. But I wasn't going to be able to make it in time because I wasn't able to generate enough money myself. I was only barely just able to generate enough to consider it as a real thing for my own self, right? So the thinking was, Stickpage was already very successful. They had resources, they had money, and I was going to be able to merge the best place in the world for stick figure animators with the best place to showcase stick figure animations, which is Stickpage. Because if you Googled stick figure, 9 times out of 10, Stickpage showed up first, and so it got most of the internet's traffic. So Fluid Anims is where stick figure animators hung out and animated, and Stickpage is where people saw them. Dude, why are you so good at motivating people? You got me drawing stuff. I really hope YouTube stops kicking you over so you can do this full time. I don't know, man. I don't know the effect that I have. I've just over the years begun to understand it, and I feel as though if anyone else was in my position and they understood the effect that they had on people, they too would do the same thing in finding ways to put themselves in front of other people. Because if you have, even if you don't understand it, if you have the ability to just make people's lives a little bit better or to make them happier, wouldn't you just do it? If you found that just existing, whatever it is that you do, that just existing and doing just being who you are, how you are, or whatever it is that you're doing helps people in some way, wouldn't you do it? And I don't think I need to know it. I don't think I need to know, you know? I don't think I need to understand it. I just know that it happens. Yeah, YouTube isn't like screwing me. It's just It's not doing anything wrong. Truth be told, the one thing about content that you have to know is, like, if your content isn't doing well, it's because it's not good content. Just to be frank. Like, that's just the truth of it. The internet is very brutal in the sense that, like, if your content is not doing well, it's because enough people aren't interested in it. Like, you guys are really into stick figure stuff. You guys might really like what I'm making, but the reality is like, if it's not doing well, it's not doing well because it's just not, it's not good enough. It's not popular enough, either as a medium, or you didn't make it good enough, or, you know what I mean? Whatever it is, typically good content, if it's great content, it will be seen. You know? It might be good content, but it may not be great content. That's the thing. But I'll get there. I'll get better. I'll continue to get better. I enjoy what I'm doing. Not sometimes the algorithm screws stuff over. Sometimes. You know, sometimes it does. But I would say on average, if your content is good, you know, if it truly is good, it will happen. You will get views. It will happen. You know, if I look at Pyronite's stats, that's not true, man, because I see stuff going viral that's complete nonsense. But the thing is that's true, but some of the complete nonsense you see, it's actually very well crafted for viewer retention. It's not about quality. It's not about quality. It's about making a good short for the internet. I think a good example is you can go to what's the animator that everyone likes? Sakuga, right? If you go to Sakuga's account on his official account on TikTok, the vast majority of his stuff barely has any views, and he is the GOAT. Like, he is so good, and his animation stuff that he's doing is literally as top quality as you can possibly get, but it's not a good video. It's really good content, and it's really well done. It's like freak status, but it's not good, like, for shorts format, and for virality, and for sharing it, and for viewer retention, and for, you know what I mean? Yes, it has to be designed for engagement, retention, and sharing. Just because something is good does not mean it's something you would share and drive engagement. You know what I mean? And right now, as it stands, the shorts that I'm making, less than 20% of people are watching it all the way to the end. That's according to the internet, that's bad content. That's content that's going to be dead in the water. If you aren't getting minimum 50%, minimum 50, it starts at 50%. That's like bare minimum for something that's like less than a minute long. Then as a whole, the people who are watching it aren't that interested. They're looking at it for a couple seconds and they're going, that was all right, I guess. And then they're just moving on with their life. And that's it. You know, they're not commenting. They're not sharing it. They're not telling their mom about it. They're not even if they engage with it, it might just be, hey, that was cool, you know, which I'm not saying I don't appreciate those things, but that's the brutalness of the internet. That's the brutalness of the nature of shorts. YouTube's metrics aren't the best measuring stick. You can say you're not making a good YouTube content. That's different than quality. Yes, I would say that my phrasing was poor. I would go back and say that my phrasing on that was very poor. I apologize for that. I would alter it and say there's a difference between good content and good internet content. There's a difference between quality content and good internet virality, I would say. Because I know you guys have seen videos where it's literally someone just sitting there. Like, everyone has seen this video. There's a guy sitting here like this, doing absolutely nothing, and he's just pointing at something and it says like fart smell, you know, like something that's like really basic. and it's got 73k likes. And this is the content, right? But it's relatable. I'm not saying this exactly, but whatever this guy's doing, you at least stop and you'll read what he's pointing at. And then usually it might be something that's shareable because he's saying something that relates to your life in some way. So you share it to your friend or your mom or whatever. And or you bring up the comments, and in the comments they're like, farts don't smell, my farts don't never smell, farts smell the best, you know, whatever. And then so now it ends up being good content, even though it's not quality content. And there's the gap. This is something I learned when I was making Pokemon content. The gap between content that, like right here is good content that you as a person actually enjoy, right? You watch this thing and you go, yo, that's actually sick. The gap between, yo, that's actually sick, and oh my god, I need to show this to somebody, is like this. It may be even different, more different than this. It may be like the gap between this and this, it's like this and this. Even though visually they may not look that different. Like this is like very, very well animated Sakuga stuff. Expert, professional level, high quality content that was created, or high quality animation. And you're like, yo, that was sick. And then you just flick. And then this is just something that's kind of like slop, but it's relatable. And maybe it's funny. And you know what I mean? You get it. I'm talking to a wall. I know you guys understand this. My point is, I still love doing what I'm doing. I enjoy doing what I'm doing the way that I'm doing it. And I do know over time through experience that my audience will find me online. That will happen. There's only two things you need to do if you want to make it in the online space. You need to be true to yourself. You need to make what you want that you genuinely love, and you need to stay consistent. Consistency is the utmost key. As soon as the algorithm can understand what it is that you're providing to an audience, whatever that is, but once they understand, okay, this guy makes stick fights. I get that. He makes stick fights. It's really clear now that he makes stick fights, and I get it. So now that I know this about him, I'm going to show him to stick fight lovers and see how he does. And then as I keep making more stuff regularly, it's going to go, okay, wow, we can rely on this creator as a system. We can rely on this creator that when he puts something out, it's stick fight content, that he's going to do really, really well in the stick fight content profiling. So anytime he puts something out, we're going to slam this to all of our stick fight lovers, period. He's going to get seen by all the stick fight lovers, and then we'll go from there. But that takes time. It just simply takes time. When I was doing my Pokemon stuff, I actually didn't see any... my first like 20 or 30 videos that I made got less than 500 views. And it wasn't after I started getting better at it and doing closer to like 50 or 60 videos that I really started to hit like a vein. And every time I pumped out content, I was getting like minimum 100,000 views to a couple million views. Everest, what's up, buddy? Okay, that's actually fire. I wonder what it looks like doubled, though, if I can get away with it. What does it look like that? When you'll be creating your first 1v1 of this sRHGu world, people will come searching for these moments in building phase. Yes. So that's actually part of where I think that this is unique. I'm doing something that I haven't seen other people do before. I'm creating my own rabbit hole that is really, it has a lot of depth. And I think the more, once someone is dug in, they're going to be really dug in. You know, once they see a short and they're like, what is that? What? Why? I keep seeing people say JUNKO. What's going on? Like, what is this JUNKO thing? And then they do a little bit of digging. Maybe they get on the Discord. Maybe they find some other posts. And they're like, wait, this is a part of, like, something bigger? And they go, what? Like, wait, there's all these characters, and they have, like, stories and stuff. And then I can watch it happen live. And then there's, like, a birthday. Like, you see what I'm saying? And then they're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not even just, like, one random animation. There's, like, a whole tournament that's going to happen. And all these things are tied together. If you are genuinely interested in the content, it's going to be the wildest ride, I think. I actually really like that. I really like this trail system. And I haven't seen that yet online somewhere, and I thought to myself, how cool. I would love if something like that existed. Like, if I went and I looked at stick fights and I was able to be like, yo, all of these are tied together. That's so sick. But either way, it just takes time. I need time. Right now I have some time. And it's all a matter of, it's all up to the universe now whether or not if it's going to be enough time. What's up, Cassia? Cassia, the FLA is up. Stone, make a Dojo Cats episode where all 4 of your guys make sRHGu characters? Nah, I wouldn't make them do that. I wouldn't make them do that. You guys got to realize they all have their own things going on for various different reasons, and like they're all killing it in their own ways. They don't need to do any of the things that I'm doing, and I wouldn't want them to. I would want them to do it if they want to do it, but like the biggest thing, the most important thing that I've ever found is it's not about getting people to do things that don't want to do it, you know. I mean, they would do it because they would love to, like, help me out. I know they would. But the whole point of anything creative is, for me, is never forcing anyone to do anything at all. As soon as you're like, hey, I need you to do this, and they'll do it because they love and respect you and they want to help you. But as soon as they're doing it out of that and not because they want to do it, it won't have a positive result. It's not going to be the best animation they've done. They're not going to have a fun time doing it. They're going to feel like they're dragging their feet. There's a big difference between inspiring someone to want to do something and people doing something for you because they love, respect you, or want to listen to what you're saying. And I'm very careful about that line. And I think it's very important. You know, I mean, there's so many times you've seen where, like, I don't know. I can't even give a good example. But you get what I'm saying. What if I told you that stick figures were slowly gaining more mainstream relevance? I would say that's great. They've been killing it on road signs for decades. I like that a lot. I like this a lot, yo. So just imagine, it looks like he's not moving at all, but just imagine stick figures are flying at him, okay? If you could just pretend with me. The trails, dude. The new trails are so money. Oh my god. Actually, wait. Let me try and find it because I saw it on Twitter. Okay. What's up, buddy?
Whenever like the living room, it sounds like the Roomba is making a sound, and it goes like boom. It just did it, and it's when you look at the Roomba, it's dead, and it's like
Maybe
It sounds like it's
maybe you
home.
should go out there and hunt down that sound, see where it's really coming from.
It looks like it's coming from the Roomba. The Roomba.
Yeah, I don't know. Figure it out. Found it. You put it in the mountain. Oh, I just figured you were. You were going to. You said you were looking for it, and I figured you were going to drop it somewhere so I can see it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have him change positions now. He's going to keep doing the same attack. Like he's going to keep swiping. But we're going to have him like bend down. Does that make sense? Wait, what? Why was like half the body here and there? That doesn't make any sense. You good? Okay. That's weird. I don't know why half the body was... Wait, I wonder if I can have him bend, like squash bend real quick. We're gonna have him squash bend down and like kick somebody with this while attacking still. And then land backwards. That's my thinking anyways. Wow, this is still swiping. Hixie, dude. What is up, brother? How you doing, man? By the way, do not look up the value of a team up ETB, okay? Promise me you will not look up sold listings on team up elite trainer boxes, okay? How you doing, man? While you're at it, don't look up the value of the booster box for team up. Don't do it, okay? How you doing, dude? You playing the new season? I hope you've been doing well. You could have him throw the sword, like the one he has in hand. He could. I think I'm gonna keep spinning in his hand. I want to give it a shot. I do think I will throw it though, just not yet. You still have a team up ETB? Okay, then go look. Go look. Go look then. Actually, you know what? I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you. Team Up ETB sold 3 days ago. Team Up Booster Box sold 5 days ago. Crazy, right? It hurts my soul seeing the booster. Trust. I feel you. I feel you. I hope this looks good, dude. I'm so excited. I think it's gonna work. Look at all these little moving parts. You playing with Garrett? I haven't even logged in yet, dude. I think the other guys has taken the wheel, dude. The other guy's in control. Sun's getting real low. This might be magical. Sun's getting real low. Here it goes. Okay. Let's see if we have liftoff here. So. Oh yeah, it's gonna work. Hold on one second, I'll be right back. I gotta hear there's something here. I'm back. Da, 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 da. JUNKO does have his lore already. Kami Pyro made some lore for JUNKO. I have not read it yet or narrated it yet, but I have it open. Dude, it's not always about, I should say, how good something is. It's the love you put into it. You put love into it, you're proud of it, and you had fun doing it, it will show. And the world will feel that. I'm gonna make the ski kick, yeah. I'm gonna try. Ski Buddy Slicers, I like it. Yo, what if he puts this ski down to land and then grabs that one? Like he kicks here. I think this is the play. He kicks here, right? He kicks with this ski right here. Boom! And then he sets this ski down to land on it and then grabs this one with his hand after it, you know, comes up in the air or whatever. Boom! Okay, my brain is like working triple overtime right now. Is it clear what I'm trying to do? Like, do you see the vision? It's all about execution now. I just need to stick this landing literally. think it's gonna work? This is tough, dude. When I say I'm using 200% of my brain, I'm using 200% of my brain, okay? What time is it? We should be past our lunchtime. What's going on here? We are almost past lunchtime. So any moment, guys, I'm going to be heading into lunch, just to be aware. I'm trying to see if we can knock this out first, though. What's that song? It's 13 minutes into this playlist. Here. 13 minutes into this playlist. There you go. Well, explicitly avoid saying the name. The reason why is because it doesn't actually it just says like okay, it says Phendrana Drifts, but or no, Megalovania, but no author. Just Megalovania. I'm on a random playlist thing, and the playlist thing doesn't always say like the author. It'll just say a title, and then that title is actually only just for that YouTube video. It's lame. Or actually, this one actually does say it says from Undertale, but a lot of times these things haven't been saying. So I've just been used to just saying here's the playlist. This is how far I'm into the playlist. trust. I'm not trying to gatekeep. That's not what I want. Yo, what? Did I do it? Did I do it? No way. No way. This is actually insane. Ooh, I think we did it. I think we did it, chat. Yo! No way. Wait, why does the sword not move here? No, the sword doesn't move here. It's supposed to move here. Please don't ruin everything. Okay, now we're good. We're chilling. Oh. Is there 3 swords somehow? It shouldn't be. Emphasis on shouldn't be. Hi, cop. Hello. Hello to you, cop. How is cop doing today? That's a square, guys. I guess I lost on, I wasn't paying attention for shape day in school. certainly the Roomba. I went out there and checked. What's up?
I was just checking everything.
I'm almost done. I know that mom's gonna be on lunch soon. Happy Junko Day! What's up, Jumbo? Cop is EP. Slept for long ass time. How's the progress been? Dude, it's good. It's good, bro. Cool, we're doing it, dude. We're doing it. Look at him. We're doing it. So cool! It's working! Chatta! It's working, chatta! Chat! Chat! It's working, chat! Chat! It looks like an eclipse. You getting it? You get it. Dude, when Turquoise figured this out, it changed the game forever. We're like, what? Radial gradients? What do you mean, radial gradients? Can you stop? Let us. I haven't even chewed. That's enough slices. Please. We're still chewing on the last thing you figured out. Nerdcat, what's up, buddy? It's not animated yet. I'm gonna animate the scarf at the end. His scarf still exists, just not hither yet. Trust the process. You know what I mean? I did it in the beginning to prove that I could do it, to make sure that we're good, and we were good. So since that we were good, I'm like, all right, we can move on. I'll do it later. It does not. It's not necessary for his animation for me to have it done the whole time. Like, it's not going to decide whether or not I do an attack or how an enemy reacts to an attack based on if the scarf is there or not. So. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like, it's gonna be like the last thing I probably do. And same, it's like a little victory lap. It's like, hooray, the hard part's over. You can just relax and scarf it up. Scarf away. Scarfarino. Enjoy your scarf party. Free of charge. Scarf it down. Nyum. It's just an overlapping and follow through thing, so it's probably left for the end. Yeah, exactly. Secondary motion. A non-critical secondary motion. Dude, I'm so excited for this trail, you have no idea. Oh. Wow. Slicing skis. Dude, I wonder if I can get rid of all of these doubles here and go singles here. Why did it like hesitates here? Let's get rid of that frame. What if I get rid of that and that? I don't know. I might be carving off too much off the sandwich. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm making caveman. Yeah, it's part of the process. Dude, I love it. Are you kidding me? I could also do this. Because no one told me I can't. Yeah. Boom. Bam. Stick the landing. This is the stick figure of all time. Yes. I am stick figuring, dude. I'm stick figuring it out, bro. Stick figure skating. Aren't we all? True. Too real. Whoa, he's gonna fall. He's gonna fall. We gotta balance. He is in a falling pose here. Chat, we gotta fix that. Okay. You finally got on Discord? Okay, okay. Where's it at? Oh. Wait, who did this? This straight up looks like somebody we would know. Whoever this is. No, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. This has to be somebody we know. Straight up, that has to be somebody we know. Do you want to do holiday again, or?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. 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 We're gonna fall. Unless I figure something out here. Bro, what if he... What if he puts this one down to catch his balance? Because he's gonna fall right now. And I don't really have a solution for it yet. What if he straight up places it down? How sick? Let me see. That's the front arm. Is this gonna hold? Okay, it does hold. He doesn't even need to do a flip. Watch. Yo, what? Who am I? Exxon, what's up, buddy? Probably me. Or Hyun. I would say Hyun. Hyun's a little bit older than me. Hyun's like 6 months older than me, I think. Maybe less. Like five or 6 months older than me. I can single that, double here, double here. Yeah. This is, yeah, it's a unique experience, right? Because like, how many people are animating stick figure fights live, right? I mean, there's definitely, they're out there. Don't get me wrong, but not very many, right? It's a fairly unique experience. I think that's fair to say. Okay. So, I'm trying to wrap my brain around this. So we drop that down. He's got to kick his leg down quickly here, which we do. To stick that landing. Okay, okay. Boom. And then now he needs to stand up. This ski can start sliding forward. He needs to start standing up. And then he's going to grab. I think at this point, this can turn to the side to be a weapon again, like this. Right here. Boom. And he's gonna catch it with his front arm. This one here. I think we did it. Oh, I think we did it. 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 I'm not out of the woods yet. You can scoot the ski back here. Oh, I think I got it. It was not a misinput. Not a misinput. Calm down, it's a misinput. Oh. Wait. Okay, okay, okay. Oh! Oh! What the fuck? Who's this guy? Oh my god, that might be the coolest thing I've ever done. Oh my god, doesn't even have the trails yet, dude. Oh my god. Wait, what? Your new release just came out today? Brother Bear. You gotta let me in on that. You gotta let me know. Alright, give me a sec. I want to see it. I gotta get these trails in though first. I might be cooking here. Let me go to work. I might be cooking. I might, it's not for sure, okay? It's not locked in yet. I'm holding my breath. Don't. Ooh. Oh, I wish it would just deselect everywhere, so I don't have to like tell it to deselect. Yo, what's up, PDF? I'm like not even breathing. Do I stream on other platforms? No, I'm currently just on YouTube. You don't like it here? Square, y'all. In case you didn't know. Not much right now, but I'm also working on my own stuff. I did share a character showcase on Discord, but it's a lot of characters, and I don't know if you'd want to go through them. Is it all just your stuff? What? Is it literally this? Oh my god, it was literally that. What? Huh. Characters were based off of someone else's characters, but I took on the challenge since I wanted to create them for a video. But dude, I'm on a generational run right now. Oh, what the? Someone else is behind the wheel right now. It's not me. Oh, come on. Deselect, man. I want to see what it looks like. Yo, we did it! I saved. Wait, I didn't save. Oh no. Go. Hold on, we gotta get the camera in to see it. I saved it. I saved it. Oh. Oh, what is that? Who am I? Cool. Oh, I wish I could bottle this. I'll never. How do I? How do I? Oh, how do I keep doing it? That's like the coolest movement I've ever done. You guys want to hear the music? Okay, we're gonna listen to music. I'm gonna crank the music for this, and then I'm gonna go on my lunch. Okay. Happy Junko Day. Here we go. I can't believe that worked out, dude. Oh my great dude. In the new seniors? Oh, it's so tasty. Oh. Okay, friends, I'm gonna go to my lunch. This is a great way to cut it off. I'm going to my lunch. I will be right back. And yeah, when we come back, we'll do some more Ski Buddy, and we'll also check out Jumbo's latest stick figure versus factory. I want to check that out. We'll watch that when we come back. All right, friends, thank you so much. Happy Happy Junko Day. I'm gonna have some lunch and I'll be back. I'm like, my hands are all sweaty. All right, bye.